Devnarg, Brengar.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another fantastical episode of Devnarg and Brengar, where magical fish learn how to dance.
Can't wait for that.
I know, it's a future thing. We're predicting the future of this episode.
Leveled up before me, what the balls?
Yeah, it's because I'm cooler than you.
I didn't know cool.
Spectral Blade. Okay, so I have a story that I was holding off on about grades and stupidity and stuff.
Yeah, stupid.
So I was in a library research skills class. I think it was.
Because that's useful.
It honestly was just a 1-credit course that I needed to get my rant. It's basically all it came down to. But anyway, so library research skills class. And in this class, there was an assignment where we were supposed to... that guy's.
Not yet.
Where we were supposed to... I'm trying to remember. It was like, look up an author. Like, it gave us an author to look up. And we had to talk about this author and say, like, what their degree was and all of that, right?
Right.
Well, I ended up getting the assignment wrong. And I'm... Oh, I died. Oops. I got too carried away in my story and passed away.
Don't tell story, kids, you'll die.
Yep, that's the truth. There we go. Okay, I'm alive again. Anyway. So, the question that was like the crippling question for me, which, by the way, like, this one assignment was like 50% of the grade too, which just made it worse.
Oh my gosh. Of the entire class grade?
Yeah, well, the class, it's like a 1-credit course, and so it didn't have a whole lot going on. It was half a semester long. Gosh, I'm not even gonna talk over this guy. Shut up.
Shut up, please.
Blah, 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 corruption, crusaders, blah.
Alright, no more books.
Okay. Yeah, seriously. But the question was, what was this particular author's highest degree? And because of this degree, was he qualified on the subject of ADHD? So... Now, I felt like that was left at least a little bit up to, like, personal choice. I mean, whether or not somebody's qualified, right?
Yeah.
But I said he wasn't, and forgive me, Internet, for the reasons why, but I said he wasn't because his, because he had a doctorate of natural sciences, which wasn't actually given at, like, a real university. It was a, it was like an online degree he had received or something like that, and he had very little experience with ADHD in his life. So I'm like, if you were actually looking for ADHD information, I would go to somebody else. And then the other question was, what was his highest degree? And I said, well, he does have a doctorate.
Right.
Well, I ended up getting both of those wrong because they said his highest completed degree was a bachelor's. Which it said doctorate, and it said where he got his doctorate and everything about it, and he even had postgraduate work completed, just to, like, make it more clear that he had a doctorate. And so I wrote the teacher and told her, I was like, so basically it was use the internet and find the information. Well, the website that they expected me to use wasn't the website that I used. And so the teacher was like, well, you didn't use this website. And I'm like, you just said use the internet to find the information.
Yeah.
And I did, and this is what I found. It was like on his own blog or something where he said that he had this doctorate. And she said, well, okay, that's fine. So next time now you'll know how to do it right. And just left it at that.
What grade did she give you?
She wasn't going to increase my grade or anything.
No
She just was going to
way.
leave it there. And I was like, that is so unfair.
And you know what? First of all, what the heck are natural sciences?
So, the way he explained it, because I did study him up a little bit to get a good grade in the class, but the way he explained it was natural sciences were using medicinal herbs to cure well-known ailments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's our little cup. Oh, you're going
I'm
to the...
trying to remember where the garden... Is this? Okay, no, I think it's down here? Wait. No.
The old ruins. I actually
Yes.
think I knew that.
Yes, we'll have to go left. Alright.
Anyway.
So, like, natural herbs and...
Herbal sciences and stuff like that. Like, pulling away from, like...
actual science.
Made drugs that have been produced in a lab and stuff like that to heal ailments and stuff.
Mm.
Which, to some degree, I do believe that there's a need for that. You know, like there's some good stuff there, but you're not like a medical doctor because you know natural sciences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if my doctor says I'm going to prescribe you herbs, I'm gonna be like, dude, I have cancer. Like, you know, give me something real. You know, but. It's a question mark.
Yeah, well, this is it right here. You see, like, the rainbow light down there, kind of, in the dead
So how do
cow?
we get down there?
I don't... Well, see, I was wondering... This is the cow level right here. But I was wondering if our little, like, whatever those D things are...
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was telling us to go here. But it wasn't.
I'm returning to
So we gotta go...
But I feel like it should be. What else does it say? In the little D things.
Go anywhere. If it's not there, go somewhere else.
Totally not a cow level.
And this is the cow level right here.
So are we doing something wrong?
Yes. There's like a, what am I trying
Pattern
to
of
say?
things
A
to do.
formula
Yeah.
of special items you have to put together to be able to access it.
Gotcha.
And we have one of the things, but not all of them yet.
Okay. And does it take a while?
Oh yeah, it will take the whole game.
Okay. Fair enough.
I need to go
Continue
back.
with all clear.
Anyway.
What are you saying?
Oh, I don't remember.
You found the crowd.
Medical sciences. Natural sciences.
Oh,
Get to
right.
work again.
You're saying, like, if you have cancer,
There.
you know, you want real
Yeah,
medicinal science, not herbal, whatever.
Yeah. You know,
Something more than
Then
meat.
join my-
That does sound.
and just to like make my own opinion clear, like when it comes to like GMOs, genetically modified stuff and that kind of things, like
I have the crown.
I have
If it
a
helps.
mixed opinion about it, which I actually feel is the more correct way to think about things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, GMOs really have brought us so many good things. But then again, they also create, like, unnatural fats and stuff that your body doesn't know how to deal with, and there have been some health problems related to using genetically modified things. So, I mean, there's pros and cons. But just saying, let's just get rid of genetically modified stuff for the sake of GMOs have some downsides is like being in 1995 and saying, let's get rid of the internet because it's too slow. You know? Like,
It's not working well enough, so let's just
get rid of it. Like, okay, if you just gave it 20 more years, we'd be in 2015 where gigabit internet is now like a totally common thing to have. You know what I mean? So, but if you would have gotten rid of the internet in 1995, we would have never seen gigabit internet. You know what I mean? It would have just never come.
My goodness, could you have any more health, skeleton?
That was pretty redonkulous. Alright, that's like my opinion about things. Like, I think there's pros and cons to things, of course, where some people will just, like, debate one way or the other. You know? Where they're like,
Yeah.
oh, GMOs are just evil, and that's that.
Yeah.
You're big.
Play with him! Yeah, I've found that in almost every situation, in everything, especially understanding economics, you know, after studying it
Yeah.
for so long, there are pros and cons to everything.
Yeah, like, not everything is either good or bad. That's not the way it works.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of the way the world wants to explain things away.
Yep.
They're always saying, well, that's good, or that's bad, and that's it. Let's stand with that. I leveled up again. Active skill unlocked. Energy twin.
Wait,
Ooh.
we're almost done with this episode, but finish it off, we will find out what my shiny new thing is.
Yay, shiny.
Grimshot.
Woo!
Can I equip it? Oh, yeah.
That's fun. And before we go, I'm going to click this so that it reads on the break.
No.
Goodbye, world.
No.
Woohoo!
But we have to listen to it.
No, we don't.